Hello Internet, my name is Hazel from Hazelnuttygames, and it's not almost Saturday. It's not even really almost Friday. It's Thursday, and there's a reason for that. We talked about this, but a quick reminder, I have family visiting over the weekend. My mom and sister are visiting me here from Canada. They're arriving tomorrow and they're staying until Monday, so I am A, super excited, B, I need to clean everything, and C, videos are going to be a little bit on the light side until Monday, Tuesday-ish, because I'm going to be busy hanging out with them. This is obviously going up today. I have 2 more Naxxramas videos, like heroic Nax videos to put up, and then on Saturday there's going to be another barbershop preview, but aside from that, probably not too much happening, so I haven't left you. I didn't die, but I will be back and at it next week. And I can't wait. It's going to be so much fun. I'm going to try and take lots of pictures, and it will be wonderful. You can see the dogs are jazzed with me. They have so much energy, they just can't keep it all in. Speaking of Naxxramas Plague Quarter, we had the Plague Quarter launch this week. It happened on it was supposed to happen on Tuesday, because that's when launches for Blizz stuff happens. And the date was for whatever the date Tuesday was, and it was for 11:59. I was like, all right, noon Tuesday, dope. And I got up and I got excited and I was all ready to like sit down and get at it. And then I realized it was 11:59 p.m. on Tuesday and not a.m. And I was like, oh, that's midnight tonight. They released it literally on the last minute of Tuesday for Pacific time. So for the rest of the world, it was very much Wednesday. I think Australians got it like Wednesday night. So yeah, good work on that one. I did end up staying up until midnight and we streamed it. I streamed my experience with the regular bosses and the class challenges. The Hunter class challenge was hilarious. I won't spoil it in case you're planning on playing it, but you need to go do it. It's the most fun thing that I've ever done in Hearthstone. I was reading on the Hearthstone subreddit about people saying how much fun the class challenges were, and I was kind of confused because really they're just like a one-shot challenge you do to unlock a class card, and I was like, how great can that be? I mean, it's a thing, but it's not like a awesome thing, but it was great, so go do it. Of course, if you have unlocked the wing, because this is no longer the first wing, they will be 700 gold to unlock, where you can pay money to unlock them. I just paid the 20 bucks to unlock all of them because I can't be bothered to grind gold, and I know I'm going to play them all anyways. The heroic bosses were a thing. Heroic Heigen, like Heroic Noth happened after probably less than 30 attempts, like just a couple of hours at it, but I spent almost all day and like a good 4.5 hours in the evening trying different decks for Heroic Heigen. I was determined to not net deck it, to just try different things and switch out cards until I beat it, and I eventually did, but oh my god, it took forever. But that's done. Both of those videos will go up sometime today, so we'll get those all up and ready. This week I finished Fire Emblem Awakening on my 3DS, and I finally got around to doing that, and the ending, like when I was reaching towards the ending, I could kind of feel it coming on. I wasn't playing as much because I, A, didn't really want it to end, and secondly, I had kind of accomplished most of the things I already wanted to accomplish, but I went ahead and finished the story. And the feelings really got me. I wasn't expecting to have so many feelings. I knew I loved all the characters, but it snuck up on me exactly how much I love them. And I won't spoil anything, but oh, it was good. There were tears of varying emotions had. I'm not sure if I would play it again, and that's not because it has great replay value. You can do things quite differently on various runs of the game, but in this game, it's a strategy game. You have units that are on a map, you like move them around and attack things. And if you pair your units up, they will eventually fall in love, and then there's a point where their babies can help you. You can make them have children, and their children can be units for you to use. So there's this whole meta game of pairing up units optimally to get them to have the best children. I looked at that and I was like, these couples that you're recommending me are not cute together, and I'm not doing that. So I went through the game and I kind of paired people up as I saw fit, you know, based on what their interactions were like and who I thought would make the best couples. And I'm really happy with how it all turned out, and I don't think I could play it again because there's no point in doing it again exactly the same way, but if I paired people up with different people, to me it would be like they were cheating on the partners that I gave them, because they're married, they have children, they're a family. You can't just break that up and pair them up with some other schmuck from my party. No, that's not... I don't know if I'm going to be able to play it again. Maybe if I leave it for a couple of years and I forget who was a couple, we'll see. We'll see. Sorry for all the yawning. That Midnight Plague Quarter launch, the stream was super fun. I streamed until like 2:30, and then I was up for a bit of a time after that because streaming got me so hyped that I couldn't sleep. And it's ruined my sleep schedule for the whole week. I've been unable to fall asleep until 2 or 3 at night, and last night I was just in bed reading until like 4 because I just couldn't fall asleep. I was just laying in bed like super like buzzed and wide awake and excited and thinking about all sorts of different things I can do for the stream and for the channel and for videos and for games, and I couldn't chill out. So I'm a little sleepy. I won't nap. Napping is my downfall. Napping is my weakness. We're not doing that today. Oh, sorry, microphone. But it was super fun, so worth it, and I'm really excited for next week. I really hope they don't do it at midnight again, but knowing them, they probably will. The one good thing to be said about it was because it was such a horrible time for everybody, the servers were okay because they weren't overloaded. Also, I think another factor for that is the fact that that because you needed to pay gold or money to unlock this wing, some people are saving up the gold but they don't have it yet, so not everybody got in at the same time. So that was that. Haven't done too much ladder in Hearthstone since these new cards have come out. I'm kind of holding off on ladder besides completing my daily quests until they've got like all of the Naxx cards out and the metagame can kind of settle down a little bit, because until then it's just going to be changing every week and I don't want to be angry about something that won't be a problem in like 5 days. I've had this really weird craving to start StarCraft 2 again. And when I say like play StarCraft 2, I mean learn StarCraft 2 because I'm really, really bad. And I haven't even finished the campaign yet, but it's been like gnawing in my mind. I keep seeing it on my Blizzard launcher and I'm like, man, I should try that again. That would be really fun to just sort of finish the campaign and then try out some ladder and be the worst ladderer that ever laddered on the Bronze League. And I've been thinking about that. My back of the mind plan for that is whenever I get time, which I don't know when that'll be, but whenever I get time, I kind of want to just do the campaign on my own time, so I can get at least my hands around some keybinds and how the mechanics work. And then once I've finished the campaigns for Liberty and Heart of the Swarm, I kind of want to stream ladder, which would be the cringiest thing that's ever happened in gaming history because you don't understand how bad I am. But I think it would be really fun, and if it's anything like when I've streamed other games I'm not great at, you guys come out and you are much better at it than me and you give me really helpful advice, so that's always wonderful. That's that. So we got some questions. I am liking the whole comment method of getting questions because it seems to work. I don't know what's going on with YouTube messages, so we're going to stick with comments for now. From Skaterbun, how many games do you have on Steam, and how many of them haven't you touched? Any reason why they haven't been played yet? Oh, I forgot to look up how many games I have on Steam. I can figure this out. Hang on. The problem is if I actually pull it up on my computer, it's going to stop my video because I'm using the Windows 8 camera app to record this because I have some software woes. Okay. I have 110 games on Steam. I've probably played, and this is just a wild estimate because I'm not going to actually go through Steam and figure out which ones. I've probably played about 30 of them, and I've probably played for more than 3 hours, maybe 10 of them. Maybe even less. Maybe it's more like 7 that I put more than 3 hours into. Any reason why they haven't been played yet for the ones that I haven't touched or haven't played for very long? So why haven't they been played yet? Well, like many people, I have accumulated a bit of a Steam backlog due to Steam sales. I used to be extremely susceptible to the summer and winter sales. I would see games that I was excited about trying, and they would be very cheap, and I would get them. And I'm not going to say I'm going to play most of these games, but I really like having the option there. So if I'm ever stuck and I don't know what to play and I want to try something new, I have some things that I know I'm interested in sitting there for me to try out one day. I like the option. I'm not one of those people that freaks out about having spent money on something that I haven't used yet and may never use because honestly it's not that much money. And it's kind of a collection thing. Many people like to collect random things. I don't mind collecting Steam games. Having said that, I've reached a point now that I have enough games that I have a lot more self-control. This most recent Steam sale, I only bought one game because I looked and I saw all sorts of things on sale and I'm like, I'm probably not going to play any of this, and anything that was a really good deal that I thought I might play, I already had. So yeah. Pretty similar to almost everybody's situation with Steam, but at least I have some stuff to fall back on if I ever run out of games to play. And from Geg, I'm gonna call you Greg. Would you rather be known as Hazel the Pet Battle Queen or Hazel the Goddess of Pet Battles? Seeing you're not in Canada now, you can choose Queen if you want. Well, I appreciate the freedom to pick whichever honorific I am able to. Despite the fact that I'm not in Canada, I still wouldn't want to disrespect Her Majesty Queen Elizabeth by becoming the Pet Battle Queen. I think the Goddess is a little bit strange also. I kind of like Guru. Pet Battle Guru sounds like a thing that would like look good on an NPC in WoW. Or like if I had a real character name over my head and I had a real life title, like everybody walked around with character names like MMOs and titles, Pet Battle Guru would be pretty good. Because, yeah, we're going with, it's not one of the options that you gave me, but we're going with Guru. So, that has been my week. If you have any questions that you would like answered on a Saturday vlog, please just leave them as a comment on this video. That seems to work, and I get them that way. So go ahead and do that. Let me know what you think, and have a wonderful, wonderful day. Bye!